What's up, guys? It's funny videos. 15 years of Christian Galorza here, and today I'm gonna do a commentary of a godforsaken video I did the day before my 10th birthday. That's right. That's right. I used to work in this channel since I was 9 years old, which is John Galorza UTTPTHDTC. Please do not hate me for this. But I used to work in this channel since I was 9 years old before I had this account. That's right. I should regret making this video. What kind of psychopath I am? Anyways, let's start the commentary. Bro, what is that? What is that exhaling and inhaling for?
Really? Cartoon Network? Really? Cartoon Network? Really? Cartoon Network? Really? Cartoon Network? Why did you make this boring show?
Bro, you gotta chill out for God's sake. Seriously, you have to chill out. And by the way, it's one of my favorite Cartoon Network cartoons of all. It's one of my favorite Cartoon Network cartoons. My favorite character has to go with Coco. Coco! But seriously, you gotta calm down. You have to chill out for this.
It's me, John Galorza on UTTPTHTDC. Today, I'm going to review / Extreme Echo Killer Death Threat.
I swear, you need to chill out. You need to chill out. Seriously, this video is very, very cringe. It cringes me the heck out of me.
Foster's Home.
I remember. It's one of my favorite Cartoon Network cartoons of all time.
Came out in 2004.
August 13th, 2004.
This stupid plot is about...
Actually, the summary is about an 8-year-old boy named Mac who visits Foster's home for imaginary friends every day. Listen to me and not the cringy YouTuber.
About a foster home. Getting with good characters like to go on failure adventures.
Actually, the more like term is pretty repetitive nowadays. And this...
I can't stand it.
It's really an amazing cartoon, if you might say.
This stupid Pokio and Bodge ripoff.
False evidence. False details. Completely false details. Just because it has the kazoo sounds just like Oyo doesn't mean it's a ripoff. And plus, this cartoon came way before Bodge and Pocoyo.
Now let's talk about the stupid, dumb characters.
They're not dumb. They're adorable cartoon characters. And you dare to call them dumb? What kind of psychopath I am? Parentheses, you are.
Blue, who is a...
Actually, he can be a jerk sometimes, but that doesn't mean just because he's annoying doesn't mean you get to call him that. Yeah, he can be a jerk sometimes, but that doesn't mean you get to call him that. Well, actually, my favorite scene is that monkey scene where Mac watches a video about the monkeys and Will, Ed, and Coco were laughing with him. Mac watched a funny video about the monkeys, and then Mac, Will, Coco, and Eduardo are laughing. Very funny. And then Blue looks up to it, and then he kicks the guy, and then he kicks Ed, Will, Mac, and Coco out of the apartment. Well, and the episode was BlueTube. It was a really good cartoon since I watched it on Boomerang. And I know I should be leaving my past behind, but this is the only exception. doing a commentary of my cringy extreme rant of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, which is godforsaken.
He acts like Bracelety.
No, he doesn't. That's false evidence. Well, he kind of looks like him, but that doesn't mean he sounds like him.
He acts like Bracelety while he watches Blue's Clues.
Blue doesn't even watch Blue's Clues. Plus, Blue's Clues is a show. It's a cartoon show. Blue's Clues is a cartoon. And plus, there isn't even any references in Blue's Clues. Well, Blue, Bracelety, and Blue from Blue's Clues are all blue. In fact, Blue was voiced by Keith Ferguson. He doesn't even watch Blue's Clues. And he doesn't even act like Bracelety. Mac is a pretty attractive and amazing character. Pause. Don't listen to this false evidence.
And he's a blockhead just like Charlie Brown.
Well, that's kind of true. His head is shaped like a block. But that doesn't mean you get to call him that.
Coco says his name too much.
Well, that's all he says. Coco.
Can he just say something else? I wish I could shoot him in my spare time.
You stupid n-
Alright, back to the video.
Sorry was messages. We have Wilt.
Oh my gosh, his voice is so cringe. Seriously, his voice is so cringe. Actually, Wilt is a pretty helpful character. He's pretty tall.
Who is a who has one arm?
Well, that's how the characters make him. And according to Wilt Go Hunting, he has 2 arms, according to Wilt Go Hunting.
He needs to have 2 arms.
Well, that's how the characters design him.
I bet he eats his own arm.
Well, he's an imaginary friend, but he's not a monster.
Wants 2 arms.
He doesn't even have 2 arms. They just designed this character to have 1 arm.
He doesn't have the arm that much.
Well, that's fake evidence, because according to Wilt Go Hunting, Wilt has 2 arms in the past.
Who's not having an arm? It was stupid Wilt. He's annoying.
It kind of reminds me of that scene where Pin says, "What? It's not my fault. It's the stupid Blocky here. It's his fault." Fine, I'll get Needle. Yoinks! What was that for? Hey, I just want in the mood to hurt someone.
He's a stupid long-legged crab.
He doesn't even look like a crab. Do you see his pinchers? No, that's fake evidence. Listen to me, not the cringy. Okay, that's too dishonest. I just regret it. Just please respect the characters.
I wish I could cut his legs in my spare time.
Well, his legs are too long. In fact, he's a fictional character.
Eduardo is a scaredy cat.
Actually, Eduardo is a brave friend. He even saved Mac. And I feel bad for him when Blue bit Eduardo in the first episode of House of Blues, Part 1.
if we found him a ghost, Eduardo will be scared.
Please respect the characters, please. And I also care about Frankie, Mr. Harriman, and Madam Foster.
This stupid, horrible. I am
You need to chill out.
giving this. Why? Why did you do this?
Okay, you're driving me crazy. I give this cartoon a 10 out of 10. It is a pretty amazing cartoon, but I should leave my past behind. But this is the only one exception. I can't believe I used to hate this cartoon in this channel. But now I should regret it because the dislike count is completely gone. Why on earth did I make this? It's completely cringe.
Why? I give this.
I give this 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Why? Why Cartoon Network? Why you made this boring show? Why?
In fact, it's a cartoon.
Why you made this horrible show? I want it ended.
In fact, the cartoon ended in 2009, according to Goodbye to Blue.
But thank God this poorly drawn show got canceled in
In fact, it's a perfect cartoon.
2008. In late 2008. By the last
Well, actually, it got canceled on May 3rd, 2009.
episode of Goodbye to Blue.
Well, Destination Imagination was a... Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends got its own movie called Destination Imagination. It was a good movie.
Thank God. This is the only episode I like, along with Everyone Knows It's Bendy.
Actually, Everyone Knows It's Bendy is a pretty horrible episode. Because it's about Bendy blaming on the Fosters, the imaginary friends.
That's it. That's freaking it. I loathe it. I despise this.
Actually, I cherish this cartoon. I adore this cartoon.
I loathe this.
This cartoon is not to be detested.
Death upon death.
No, worship. Worship. Worship.
Wish death upon this.
Actually, it's worship. 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 Like God.
This boring, poorly drawn show. Cartoon Network, what are you thinking when you made this poorly drawn show? I want this show dead.
Actually, this cartoon is getting a reboot called... It's getting a preschool cartoon called Foster's Fun Time. Foster's Imaginary Fun Time. Or Foster's Fun Time for Imaginary Friends. Which is a preschool cartoon. It was a nice cartoon, in my opinion.
I don't want to see this show again. I
want to see this cartoon again.
am so done with this. I have enough. I give this 0 out of... I give this... Sorry, I didn't have the picture of... The image of 0 out of 10. I give this 0 out of 10.
Actually, I give this cartoon a 10 out of 10.
A mega large 0, a mega killer super duper large 0 out of 10. This show gets a seal of garbage.
Actually, this cartoon should have a lot of nominations. And 1 billion wins.
I have enough.
I approve this cartoon. I enjoyed this cartoon. It was It was a good cartoon. It's up there with Chowder, OKKO, Let's Be Heroes, The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Oh, sorry about that. But it's up there with Ami Uni, The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, OKKO, Let's Be Heroes, and Chowder as the best Cartoon Network shows / cartoons of all time. It's as good as these cartoons. In fact, happy 20th anniversary to this cartoon. Happy 20th anniversary.
Of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I'm going to put a bomb on the Foster home.
Are you crazy?
The bomb will explode in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry
You stupid n-
about that, but this is me, signing off. Over and out. Peace out. Goodbye forever. I don't want to see this show ever again. It's really Cartoon Network. You made the worst Cartoon Network show I'd ever seen in my life. This is me. Goodbye.
That has to be one of the worst reviews that has to be one of the worst commentaries I ever made in my life. I worship this cartoon. I adore it. I cherish it. But not as much as this one.
My dear and precious child, you didn't find this message by accident.
No, I didn't, God. But this is me. Signing off. Sayonara.